Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about how to tell that living things are actually living, and also we'll be discussing cells. Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about how to tell that an elephant is living. As an example, note that this process works for every animal, from raccoons to badgers to even trees. Criteria of living things. These are 6 criteria that something must meet to be considered living. So cells are the most basic function of the living thing and are a level below organization of tissue. Scientific studies have shown that animals do in fact have cells, and there are in fact elephant cells, raccoon cells, tree cells, you name it. If it's living, there's a cell of it. Now, let's go on to the next criteria. Living things have DNA. DNA is what we define is, DNA. It's deoxyribonucleic acid, which is the coding that tells a cell how to make proteins. There have in fact DNA found in all sorts of cells, so anything that has a cell is almost guaranteed to have DNA. Living things grow and develop. This ranges from elephants to trees to bacteria. Pretty much anything that is living will be growing. So if there's something that does not grow at all, then you can check it off from the it lives, including viruses. Those are on the half mark, and we'll talk about why later. Criteria of living things. Living things sense and respond to change. Crystals could be defined as living things in that they grow and develop. However, crystals cannot grow away from heat that degrades their structure because they realize it and they move away. Bacteria, on the other hand, can sense when it's becoming acid and move away. This includes, for our bigger species, the 5 senses, which is sight, hearing, smell, and taste and touch. If you're watching this video and you can hear me talking, then you're clearly able to hear, respond to your environment. And one other thing is that living things need nutrients. Let's use that crystal example again. They do not consume nutrients at all. Yes, you can say they use sugar, but you do not break it down and use it for energy. You and me and elephants alike all use nutrients. Here we have some sorted foods. These have the nutrients we need to grow and develop. Thus, we use them and we check for the criteria of living things. And so do elephants. The final criteria is that living things reproduce. I won't get too deep into this, but as you can tell, there is in fact a mother elephant and her child. So yes, elephants do in fact. And every time you see a baby, that's just another sign that we as a human species are in fact living. And those are all the criteria for living things. Now, viruses are a bit on the half side. They don't have nucleus and don't actually have cells, but they do have DNA. They do not grow and develop or sense and respond to change. They do not need nutrients, but they do in fact reproduce. They check off 2 of the 6 requirements. And crystals check off 2 of them also. Actually, only 1. They grow and they develop. That is the only criteria they meet. And that, my friends, is how to tell that something is living.